Hello, everyone. Welcome to this first virtual awards event. I'm Carleen Vandedan, Associate Vice President for Academic Programs and Faculty Advancement at the University of Wisconsin System. Joining us today are our award recipients, their families and friends, as well as chancellors, provosts, and other faculty, staff, and students. Welcome all. Tommy Thompson, the president of the University of Wisconsin System, regrets he could not be with us today. However, he recorded a message for our honorees, which we'd like to play now to set the virtual stage.
I'm Tommy Thompson, president of the University of Wisconsin System. I want to give a hearty congratulations to all of this year's Alliant Energy Award recipients. These annual awards are a long-running collaboration between Alliant Energy and the UW system. They continue to be a wonderful way to recognize the great work being done by our students and our faculty. I thank the Alliant Energy Foundation for supporting these awards, as well as the UW system staff, who make it possible to recognize the outstanding work and the accomplishment of our honorees. The UW system's top priority is to educate students to raise Wisconsin's quality of life and, yes, serve the world. And that means we must do what is necessary to help all students be successful. These awards are an example of how together we're doing just that by improving the educational and the personal experiences of our students and all those in our campus communities. To the Alliant Energy Award recipients, I say job well done and congratulations to all of you.
I second those congratulations. We're here today, thanks to the wonders of technology, to recognize 2 outstanding students and 4 outstanding educators in 2 separate award programs funded and supported by the Alliant Energy Foundation. We will be honoring the recipients of this year's Alliant Energy Errol B. David Jr. Achievement Awards for students, as well as the Alliant Energy James R. Undercoupler Excellence in Teaching Awards for faculty. I think we would all agree that today we are celebrating a remarkable group of talented, accomplished, and motivated individuals. Before we get too far along, however, I want to thank Alliant Energy for its continued support of educational excellence. We're very pleased this afternoon to share some thoughts from Benjamin Billets, Chief Accounting Officer and Controller of Alliant Energy. We will hear from Benjamin shortly. I also want to recognize Julie Bauer, Executive Director of the Alliant Energy Foundation. We sincerely thank Julie for her support of these awards. I would like to thank Sal Carranza, as well as other staff who have been so instrumental in putting this program together. Many thanks to all of you. We appreciate your hard work, especially as you went the extra mile to make this virtual format a reality. We hope the technology forces are smiling down on us this afternoon. To start, we will present the Alliant Energy Errol B. Davis Jr. Awards. Let's hear first from Alliant Energy's Benjamin Billets, who prepared a few brief remarks about Alliant Energy's vision and the purpose of this achievement award.
Good afternoon. I'm Benjamin Billets, Chief Accounting Officer and Controller at Alliant Energy. It is my pleasure to represent the Alliant Energy Foundation at today's event to recognize academic achievement and teaching. At Alliant Energy, our purpose is to serve customers and build strong communities. In order to live this purpose every single day, we rely on a vision of where we are going. This vision is the drumbeat of how we do business. It's short, just 2 impactful words: powering beyond. Powering beyond means to not only do what is necessary and expected, but to think creatively, to innovate, to ask ourselves, what's next? To push ourselves to find new solutions, to take the energy that is in each of us and use it for good. Powering Beyond allows us to deliver exceptional services that our customers count on and positively impact the communities we serve. While our award recipients don't work for Alliant Energy, they definitely know what it means to power beyond. We see them powering beyond in the excellence of their studies and their work. We are proud to celebrate them today. We will start with the Errol B. Davis Academic Achievement Awards. Established in 2006, these awards honor the legacy of an outstanding man, Errol B. Davis, former president and chairman of the board of Alliant Energy's Wisconsin utility, Wisconsin Power and Light. Errol knew about powering beyond too. He dedicated 27 visionary years to our company. He cares deeply about students and education, serving 8 years on the UW System Board of Regents and 6 years as Chancellor of the University System of Georgia. He was also a history maker, the first African American to head a Business Week 1000 company. Errol believes passionately in creating opportunity for everyone. This award in his name benefits students of color who have battled obstacles, strive for personal achievement, and have led by example.
As Benjamin said, this 14th annual award recognizes students who have compiled impressive academic credentials and so much more. In this kind of commitment, that helps to foster a learning environment where students from all backgrounds can succeed and thrive, and that's something that UW System enthusiastically endorses. The first of today's Alliant Energy Errol B. Davis Jr. Achievement Awards goes to Dalila Ricci. Dalila is an undergraduate student enrolled in the College of Engineering at UW-Madison, where she is a Chancellor Merit Scholar and Lead Scholar, short for Leaders in Engineering Excellence and Diversity. She plans to graduate next May with a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. This past summer, Dalila was a construction intern for a company in New York City, where she conducted site surveys with the superintendent. Dalila also worked on construction project management with the general contracting firm of J.H. Feindorf and Sons in Madison, and served as a construction review technician for a company in Waukesha working on road construction. Last year, she and a proud partner won an innovation award from the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering for their independent research to find alternatives for rock salt use on snowy roads and sidewalks. Dalila tutors calculus for the Undergraduate Learning Center and has held various office positions for the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers, where she is currently Vice President Internal. She is the Associate Director for Global Connections at the Wisconsin Union and the Events Director for the UW-Madison Senior Class Office. Dalila's goal is to build better global communities, starting with infrastructure. She would also like to inspire the next generation of engineers in the classroom, as well as in the field. She also plans to enroll in an MBA program to fulfill her dream of leading her own company one day. Congratulations to Dalila Ricci. I would like to present our second and final Alliant Energy Errol B. Davis Jr. Award to Rukia Talbi. Rukia is an undergraduate student enrolled at UW-Platteville in the College of Engineering, Mathematics, and Science. She plans to graduate this December with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering and a minor in French. Rukia first became excited about being an engineer when her high school calculus teacher explained how engineers solve some of humanity's largest problems using calculus and physics. This appealed to Rukia, who loves a challenge. Rukia is a Chancellor Scholar, a highly competitive scholarship program based on leadership. As part of the Women in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics program at UW-Platteville, she mentors 3 young women studying STEM fields. She is involved in Psi Tau Sigma, an international honor society for mechanical engineers, where she enjoys working with classmates to design and manufacture a technically challenging engineering product each year. Rukia is past president of the Society of Women Engineers, a not-for-profit educational and service organization. She assisted the new executive board with planning a year of activities. Her involvement enabled her to attend the Society of Women Engineers National Conference, where she met a manager for Boeing who hired her as an intern this summer. She hopes to work at Boeing full-time after graduation. Congratulations to Rukia Talby. Next, we want to recognize excellent teaching by presenting the Alliant Energy James R. Undercoupler Excellence in Teaching Awards. This year, the award is being presented to 4 outstanding faculty members in the UW system. I will introduce the recipients of these awards, but first, to tell us more about the James R. Undercoupler Award, let's turn again to Benjamin Billett.
Congratulations again to all of our award winners. Good afternoon again. I'm Benjamin Billets, Chief Accounting Officer and Controller at Alliant Energy. It is once again my pleasure to represent the Alliant Energy Foundation at today's event. This is the 30th year the Undercoupler Teaching Awards have recognized dedicated, outstanding, and inspirational teachers. They were established to honor James Undercoupler, who served Alliant Energy's Wisconsin utility, Wisconsin Power and Light Company, for more than 48 years. Jim retired as chairman of the board in 1990 and sadly passed away in 2015. Throughout his career, he showed strong support and admiration for teachers and education. The best teachers have a profound and lifelong influence on students, don't they? We can all think of a teacher who made a lasting mark on our lives. Even today, I can think back on a few of those teachers that were special to me, even though that was decades ago. This award recognizes teachers who inspire students beyond the classroom, empowering them to use their talents to be their very best. At Alliant Energy, we also believe in gratitude and appreciation. So as you leave here today, thank a teacher. And while I'm not there with you, I will thank my spouse at home, who is also a teacher. Teachers make a difference each and every day. We're honored to have many teachers here today. They've touched countless lives and made impacts beyond what can be measured. It's a beautiful way to honor all recipients who, in their own ways, power beyond.
On that note of appreciation and gratitude for teachers, I am pleased to announce the first Alliant Energy James R. Undercoupler Award, which goes to Professor Ken Brodsky, Associate Professor in the College of Integrated Studies at UW-Whitewater at Rock County. Professor Brodsky earned his Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, and his Bachelor of Arts in Creative Writing from UW-Eau Claire. He uses pedagogical research to hone his teaching skills, helping students become better writers by developing their research and information technology literacy skills. He also encourages his students to enter what he calls teacher mode, thinking about audience and purpose in a more critical way. Professor Brodsky demonstrates deep care for his students, whether designing a class, revising materials, meeting one-on-one with students, or doing service work. That commitment shows up in student evaluations, peer reviews, and his own intense and productive reflection on his teaching. He treats failures and mistakes as valuable learning opportunities for both himself and his students. Former students tell him how they have used what they've learned in his class to address real-world topics such as online shaming. His students have gone on to appear on the Dean's List for their accomplishments and to win awards in essay contests. Professor Brodsky recently helped write a grant funded by the National Endowment for the Humanities to infuse the humanities into water-related science courses at UW-Whitewater campus, emphasizing freshwater issues affecting southern Wisconsin. A writer as well as a teacher, Professor Brodsky has had recent fiction appear in the Portland Review and Alfred Hitchcock Mystery Magazine. He received the Gil Sedor Campus Award for Excellence in Teaching in 2016 and was named the Beloit Rotary Teacher of the Month in the 2018-19 academic year. Congratulations to Professor Ken Brodsky. Our next recipient is Dr. Christina Fields, a professor in UW-Platteville's Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. Dr. Fields earned her PhD, Master of Science, and Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering from Michigan Technological University. She teaches civil and environmental engineering courses with an emphasis in transportation. For example, she created a popular short-term study abroad civil engineering course with a university in the Netherlands, focusing on cycling infrastructure. Closer to home, she teaches undergraduates how to use the roadway design software of the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, which has helped students attain jobs there after graduation. Dr. Fields is passionate about pre-college engineering outreach. She was the curriculum manager for UW-Platteville's Sky's the Limit outreach program for young women. As a faculty associate with the UW-Platteville's Teaching and Technology Center, she started a collaborative project called Construction Confidence to create a more inclusive environment on construction sites. This fall, she is leading a wellness program to provide stress relief from teaching changes due to COVID-19. Dr. Fields is an active member of the Institute of Transportation Engineers, the Center for Infrastructure Transformation and Education, and the American Society of Civil Engineers. She is the faculty advisor for the Institute of Transportation Engineers UW-Platteville chapter and has chaired the City of Platteville Community Safe Routes Committee. She has earned campus awards in teaching, service learning, and advising, including the Excellence in International Advising Award in 2019. Congratulations to Dr. Christina Fields. Our third recipient is Dr. Sharon Thoma, faculty associate in UW-Madison's Department of Integrative Biology. Dr. Thoma earned her PhD in botany and plant pathology from Michigan State University and her Bachelor of Science in Biology with honors from Iowa State University. Each course she teaches is unique in its content and audience, and she strives to gear her teaching toward the needs of her students without sacrificing rigor or content. Since arriving at UW-Madison in 2004, Dr. Thoma's primary focus has been on teaching Biology 101, a large introductory biology course with 700 to 900 students per semester, with a mix of majors and non-majors, many who fear science. She works hard to engage the students' intellect, understanding that they will not always remember a biological fact, but teaching them how to reason their way to a well-thought-out answer. She transformed the class, shifting from only lecture and high-stakes exams to including assessments that build on students' knowledge using a variety of pedagogical tools. She works to make the classroom feel small by getting to know students, walking around the lecture hall to facilitate student interactions, and bringing natural items such as plants and insects for students to pass around during the class. She encourages critical thinking and relates science to matters outside the classroom. Some of her students have decided to major in the biological science and gone on to graduate school because of her enthusiasm for the field, her personalized approach, and caring mentorship. Among other awards and honors, Dr. Thoma earned the Chancellor's Hilde Award for Excellence in Teaching in 2016. A student remarked that she makes a point to remind them of the importance of stepping away from the textbook to enjoy what nature has to offer. Congratulations to Dr. Sharon Thoma. Our fourth and final recipient is Dr. Christy Wilcom, Associate Professor in the Department of Communication Studies at the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh Fond du Lac campus. Dr. Wilcom earned a PhD in interpersonal and supportive communication from Purdue University, as well as master's and bachelor's degrees from UW-Milwaukee and St. Cloud State University, respectively, both in communications. Grounded in servant leadership principles, her teaching philosophy is to build on the strengths of each individual to enrich the community. To support her students, she teaches writing-intensive classes, uses collaborative learning and new technologies, incorporates undergraduate research and community-based learning, and supervises internships. For the past 5 years, she has led an interdisciplinary research team developing a taxonomy of high-impact practices to help implement and assess their use. The team's work has been widely shared at national and regional peer-reviewed conferences. As a first-generation college student herself, Dr. Wilcom is committed to working with first-generation and underrepresented students to nurture their success. She mentored one of her students who is now applying to graduate school through the year-long McNair Scholars Program. This is a federally funded program that helps prepare low-income and underrepresented students for PhD-level programs. In response to the pandemic, Dr. Wilcom adjusted her public speaking course to encourage students to try virtual presentations on a variety of platforms, including Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Collaborate Ultra, and Flipgrid. She mentors Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society chapter members on campus. And in the community, she serves as a coach for TEDx Fond du Lac speakers and conducts leadership workshops. She is passionate about teaching because making higher education accessible to all students can disrupt cycles of poverty and transform communities. Congratulations to Dr. Christy Wilcom. This concludes our afternoon's program. Today, we have been fortunate to recognize 2 exceptional students who clearly set high expectations for themselves and are not afraid to do the work to meet those expectations. Students like Zulila and Rukia come to the University of Wisconsin institutions for the diverse programs we offer, the abundant academic opportunities, and our long-standing commitment to prepare students for whatever challenges may await them on the horizon. Exceptional students like these who come to the UW institutions so they can have an opportunity to learn from outstanding teachers like Professors Brodsky, Field, Thoma, and Wilcom. To all today's award recipients, congratulations on your accomplishments. We wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Congratulations to these outstanding students and teachers. Thank you again to all who helped prepare for and coordinate today's award ceremony. This includes Sal Carranza, Ann Fisher, Jennifer Moore, Ethan Shu, Diane Waters, Karen Muzinski, and Chris Sizek. To our award recipients, we wish we could be safely meeting you in person and gathering now to take those group photos. Since this is not possible, we do hope to share with you a link of today's presentation. We also invite you to visit the UW System website for more information about the Alliant Energy Awards. Thank you, everyone. As Benjamin reminded us, thank a teacher and congratulate a student too. Have a wonderful rest of the day and be well.